Good morning, everybody on YouTube. It's Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. All right, today I'm just finishing up a repair. I get these from time to time, and I'm sure there's people out there watching want to learn a few things about these units. These are the most prevalent units you kind of see up on eBay and other places like that. Anyways, this is a Betacam SP. It's one of these slimmed down versions, popular towards the end of its run. But these decks had a lot of issues because of the fact that there was just so much plastic in these things, and wasn't as much as metal parts inside like a lot of the heavier units, like the, like I said, the 75s and some of the older Betacam SP decks. These were more of the cheaper versions of the Betacam SP, but they're good units when they work. But this particular deck, they're very prone to jamming, and they're very prone to not playing correctly and error codes like crazy. But I got this. This is from a customer. This is for Tony. Tony, just to let you know, it is ready for pickup, and I know he needed this deck, and I was able to repair this deck. It had quite a bit of issues, but we're going to walk you through this. It's an early morning, sun's coming up. Hope it warms up a little bit. Anyways, I did get a tape, a 1-inch tape. All right, this is from a guy named Anthony, and he dropped this 1-inch tape off to me. And this is a tape transfer I will do today. I know he's in a hurry for it. This is a guy from Los Angeles. Have no idea what this tape is, but this is a 1-inch Type C. Anthony, I know you're subscribed to my channel, and I just want to let you know I did receive the tape, the 1-inch that you shipped me. I'll have it done. As soon as I wrap up this repair, I'm going to go in and start this tape, and I'll have this done very quickly. And yeah, I guess you have somebody who lives here who can actually pick up the transfer after I'm finished. I know you need this. I guess this is something for a television station that's going to be used, some footage that they needed. I'll have it done this afternoon, and of course I'm going to send you a text as well, but we're going to convert this to a ProRes file. It's something they needed right away. So this is for Anthony. We did get the 1-inch tape, and I will contact your in-between friend here locally so he can get this tape right back to you. And I know you're located in Los Angeles and you need this. This is a television transfer for a broadcast that you guys really need, and I will get this to ProRes. But I just want to let you know I did get that tape yesterday, and I have it done today, and I will actually send a text to your in-between friend to pick it up. Anyways, that's a job. I wanted to make sure that they know that I did receive it. It's a very important tape, I guess, and they wanted to convert it to a ProRes file. Anyways, this is for Tony. Your Uvw-1800 is serviced and ready to go. As you can tell, we got it up and running. This thing was a disaster. So anyways, let me explain to you people about these decks. Most of the time, what you're going to find is these particular units and the Uvw-1400, it's just all plastic crap. I mean, it's all plastic shit. It's all these things these decks are made out of. And if you see them up on eBay for $100 and they have error codes, stay away. Stay far away. If you don't know how to work on these decks, or if you have to send it to me to get repaired, it's going to cost a little bit of money to do it. These are not easy fixes. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to be fixed on these decks. I did fix the carriage. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. I did have an extra one on my rack, so I didn't have to worry about replacing it, but I did fix this one. They broke a little plastic gear inside the loading carriage. I did fix it, and we got the the broken plastic alignments. All right, these things are notorious for bad motors. These motors are drive gears that drive the motors for the small shell and large shell, and these go bad. This one here, the worm gear is completely screwed up. The alignment for the motors, these are arms that push the motors in and push the motors out. All these have to be set. These are gears that work with the worm gear on this motor. These have to be set exactly when you're replacing a motor. I did have a junk machine that was dropped off for parts Then I grabbed all the parts off of the deck that I was going to need. That one is just a complete piece of crap, but it did have all the motor and alignments parts that I needed, all the plastic stuff. So we rebuilt all the motor drives and loading drives on this thing, which is all plastic. It's all these parts here. We fixed the loading carriage, and so we got it working. But you know, I started it last night, so it took about 4 hours to fix this deck. I mean, thank God I had another deck for parts, because once these plastic gears get cracked or broke, or the worm gear gets jammed, I mean, these plastic things, they get really funky and they don't stay in alignment, and you just can't fix them unless you get to swap them out with new ones. Well, not only did I swap them out with new ones, I did a complete realignment of this deck to get it back where it belongs. So we got this deck back where it belongs. So as you can tell, you hit eject, should kick it right out, which it does. So let's take a look and see if it takes the large shell, and it does. So, oh yeah, this is a great Betacam of some Japanese show tapes that I got that was from some Japanese broadcast. I don't know, it's just pretty cool though. But it's good, they're good test tapes. So I use them for test tapes when I need them. But as you can tell, this thing is working very, very well. Good color, good playback. But like I said, when you got these tapes and if they start jamming in these UVWs and UVW-18s, I mean, you might got the deck for $100, but if it has to be serviced, it's not going to be cheap to service, guys. And like I said, I do not do cheap repairs. When I fix something, it's fixed, but it takes time and, you know, and parts and labor. It's not going to be a cheap repair. So, Tony, just to let you know, this UVW-1800 is completely serviced and ready to go. I know you said you're going to be picking this up on, I don't know, Thursday, I guess. I guess you really need this deck. But also, I want to let Anthony know I got your 1-inch tape. We're going to work on this today. I know your in-between guy really needs to pick this up for, I guess this is a broadcast television station in Los Angeles that needs this tape for some documentary that they're doing or something, or newscast, and they need it on a ProRes file ASAP. So we'll be able to do this real quick for you and turn it around in a matter of virtually less than an hour. So we'll get it done and get it to your in-between guy and text him and let him know it's ready for pickup. And Tony, your job is done. So you can pick yours up on Thursday. This UVW 1800 Betacam SP is completely serviced and repaired. It's a complete overhaul. We discussed what it needed, and I told you, you know, these decks are a real disaster and they don't work. But we did replace all the broken plastic parts from jams and every damn freaking thing else, because people don't know how to use these decks. And we did use a junk Betacam SP donor machine to repair this really good machine in the process. So hope you enjoyed this video.